Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And once again I've been digging through bags, having a look at what I haven't made, and I'm up with another Panalisa. Let's make this, and this time we're going to be using the dotty paper. I'm going to go pink today, and we're going to be sweet, and we're going to do the lollipop die, which I've already cut apart. So I'm going to go do some die cutting, and I will be right back. Right, so I've done myself a card base using one of the pink sheets from that dotty pack, and I've just laid it onto plain white cardstock. So you can see where I'm going here. We're being a bit pink, and I think as we've got dots and I've used a bit of gold glitter paper, these are Panalisa's little gold enamel dots. Don't know how close my camera is going to go today. It would have been nice to be microscopic. There you go. Aren't they pretty? If I can find these, I'll link them below, but she usually sends them to me in those like little sample packs you get when you buy something from her. So I'm going to use those. So we're pink and gold. I've cut 3 lolly sticks and done those in craft cardstock. I've done a bow, which comes in that kit, and that is in gold. And you can see you've got a base layer, you've got a little top layer, so you could cut these in different colours if you wanted to. That is the tail of the bow, which is really sweet, and then you get a little centre just to pop in the middle. So if you were using anything other yeah, I know, than glitter cardstock, you'd see all of that lovely embossing detail a lot better than I have done it here. But you know me. Right, for my frosting, I've done 3 lollies and I've done gold frosting, and the frosting is lovely. Look at that, it's all drippy, it's nice. You also get a swirly twirly which goes on top of your heart, because they're heart-shaped lollipops. I guess I should have said that in the beginning. And I've done those in a pale sparkly pink glitter. And then for my bases, I've done just a pink basil cardstock that I get cheap from Joanne when they have a sale on. So these are my bases. These go on top, and then your drippy bit. So let's start putting them together. Well, I'll do one and then I'll dash off and do the others. Right, so the first thing you need to do is glue your swirly bit down. Now, you don't have to use the gold drippy bit. You can just use the swirly bit on its own. And I will tell you that, you know, either Valentine's Day or for Christmas, done in red and white, it's going to look, you know, very pepperminty or valentine-y. So perfect for those as well. Right, I've got some glue down, and now I'm going to carefully pick it up, stick it up there where you can see it, and just try and get it where you want it and give it a squeeze. Yeah, I tell you what, I bought a new bottle of Jot glue from Dollar Tree, and there was a bunch of clear liquid on the top. Can you see it? And I've never ever known that to happen in all the years that I've been using Dollar Tree Jot glue. So if anybody else has got that problem, do let me know, because I don't know whether it's heat or humidity or whatever that did it, but it just feels, you know, odd, because it's something that I use every day. Right, now with your drippy bit, you layer that on top. So I'm just going to go inside of that border, because I know that this is going to squeeze out everywhere. So I'm trying to, I think I need to pick it up towards myself. I need to get it on straight. There we go. So can you see that? Isn't that lovely? All swirly and drippy. Bit Willy Wonka actually. Yeah. These would look great done in bright colours too. Right, I'm going to do the other 2 exactly the same, and I will be back. Right, they took quite a while to dry, but onto my frosting I want to put these little gold dots, so I'm just going to stick a few wherever I want them, because I like them. I'm going to stick one there, just dot them about to your heart's content. And of course, if you're using bright primary colours to do these lollies, then you can, you know, just drip all kinds of enamel dots all over them and they'd look really cute. I'm going to go there. Ooh, quite like that. It's one of those things, isn't it? You know, you start putting them down. Well, I do. And then I get carried away. Yeah. So I'm just going to go dotty here. And if you've got any cellophane wrap, cello wrap, I think you can get it in Dollar Tree. You can actually wrap your lollipops individually, like you buy them in the store. And I'm sure that would look really cute. It's a great way to do little bouquets of flowers when you use that wrap. So I don't want these to be identical, so I'm going to get carried away with a couple of small ones on the next one, I think. I'm going to put one there and... whoops. Me and my fingernails. Ooh. Yeah. I need another one on here. I'm going to go up there with a tiny one. There. Now I'm happy. I've got dotty lollipops. Right, the next thing is the bow. Now, this glue took quite a while to dry. I actually went away for 10 minutes before coming back. So I'm going to glue this so that you can see which order it goes in. And then I'm going to vanish while it dries. So you've got your base. And you need a bead of glue in the centre there. And then you're going to pop that on. I'm going to get that one straight. As I said, you know, if you were using a regular cardstock, you'd see all the lovely embossing definition. So I do apologise that I chose gold, but I will pick it up in my hand as soon as it's dry. And then you need a little bead there, and then choose where you're going to have the tail. I'm going to go there. And it's a lovely little bow. You know, once again, it's one of those things that you can use on anything. Right, I will let that dry and I will be right back. Right, so while the bow was drying, I decided to run off and cut the oval from this rectangle set that I hauled. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. You can see I still need to poke that out. And I did use the rectangle when I got it. But I've just used the oval on its own. Obviously you can cut an image with the centre and pop that back in, but I just wanted that little sort of like lacy doily effect from that oval border, because I thought, you know, after all I'd done to the lollipops, it was looking a bit plain. Right, so I'm hoping now that that bow is dry, and I'm going to decide where to put these. I have put some foam tape on the back. And I'm going to start, I think, with the outer ones, because I kind of want them to cross over. So here we go. I'm going to take the backs off. And I'm going to kind of point it towards the centre, but off at an angle. And because I want my lollipops to be the same height, it means the one in the middle doesn't need to have any foam on it really. So I'm going there. And then I'm going to go there. But for this one, it's probably going to be faster just for me to put some tape across the back of that. So I'm just going to tear a piece off. And I'm telling you, my humidity is absolutely horrendous. And if you can hear any weird noises down my mic, it's the dehumidifier in my craft room working overtime. So I'm going there with that one. So I've got 3 lollipops, and then I've got some sticky on my bow already on the back of that, and that is going to hold those 3 sticks there. Right, that's more sort of like sweet shop with that little piece of doily. I just thought it looked really plain before, but it's such a fun craft die. And as I said, you know, this little bow, you can fluff it up, you can use it on anything, and you could even put a little gemmy dot in the middle of that if you wanted to. But I thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be up again tomorrow with more that I've rummaged for and I haven't made yet. So once again, have an awesome day, and as usual, all links below. Bye.